Hey you guys, Tycho here, and today I have a reason tutorial. That's right, a reason tutorial. It's been a while, but today I'm going to show you Spaceman by Hardwell. That's the lead right there. I also have a, I guess the frequency is on. I also have the drop. The drop sound I didn't do as well, but it's still pretty close to what the original is. So it's still a cool sound. I'll solo it for you guys. Now something about prog house is all the sounds are very easy. A lot of them are just sine waves and square waves and nothing really to it, saw waves, just like layers and distortion. The main thing about prog house is getting those catchy riffs that everyone's gonna like. So, but I'll show you how I made these sounds. Alright, so first thing, we're going to make a combinator. And then we're going to make a mixer. And hold down shift while you create all of these. A reverb unit. And R7 digital reverb. We are going to create audio splitter merger. And a Thor. Also, a maximizer. Now we held down shift while creating all of these, so now we can rig it. The first thing I want to do is take the output of the Thor into the spider, and then each of these into a different lane here. And then we're going to take the output of the mixer into the reverb, and then the reverb to the maximizer, maximizer to the combinator. So then we're going to pan these, and you hit tab to flip the rack. And so pretty much what this does is it's sending the information from Thor to the merger. The merger is sending it to the line mixer, so we can pan it, hard pan it on both sides to get a really thick sound. And then we're going to the maximizer, to the reverb, then the maximizer. So the master channel is getting that reverb. I'm going to turn this reverb down quite a bit. Excuse me. And then we're going to reset device, of course. Going to leave the range at 7, and we are going to use automate the pitch bend here. So hold down Alt and click that. And then it will automatically bring up the note lane. I'm just going to paste in my notes from the last, paste in my notes from my last project. I'll have the project file for download on my Facebook, or I can just show you guys this real quick. Pause it right here if you just want to draw them in. And then we have to draw in the automation for that, where it goes right there. So about halfway through this note, we're going to slide up all the way and then get this gone so it doesn't, Then we'll see if that's in the right direction. Also, I'm going to turn up the tempo to 128. So that's kind of close how it is. But we're going to do a few more things to make it better. Alright, so show programmer. Then we're going to turn on the chorus. Turn it down quite a bit. Also going to turn the reverb down. It's kind of loud. And we want to turn up these guys so it doesn't lose volume over time, and turn up the attack just a little bit to give it that pop. Alright, and one more thing that Hardwell does is he automates a filter so it grows before the drop, obviously. And you do that by just putting on a filter, holding down Alt, then clicking the frequency, and then just like in the Thor, it'll bring up a note lane, and then we can just draw in our note. So it unfilters over time. Awesome. All right, let's do the drop sound now. So what I'm going to do is name this one lead, and then make a new combinator, and we're going to name this one bass. All right. So for this one, same thing, hold down shift. We're going to need a equalizer, 2 scream 4s, and a Thor. The same thing, we're going to reset device. I don't know why it's not initialized anymore. That kind of made more sense to me. And then we're going to, oh, I forgot the merger splitter. So we're going to put that in there, flip the rack, and then put one output of the Thor into the merger splitter, one into one of the scream 4s, one into the other. We're going to go from, oh, did I forget to make a mixer too? Shoot. Well, in that case, put in a mixer, hold down shift while you're doing this still. Bring them up to the mixer from the distortion. Then boom to the equalizer, so we're equalizing both channels at the same time, and then flip that. Now I'm just going to copy over the notes of the last sound to this one. Hit Command L, it'll automatically loop what's highlight. Very nifty. I'm also gonna copy over that. Oh, wait. Alright. Hold down Alt, click the pitch automation, copy this over, and you're good to go. Well, not necessarily good to go. We still have a lot more to do, but you get my drift. Alright. So, excuse me. So for the first equalizer, I'm going to turn up the bass a little bit, just a little bit, and then we're going to take out around 5k hertz with this guy. Just a little piercing. Really small. Yeah, that looks good. And then we're just going to brighten it up a little bit with a little bit of high end. So now we're going to take the first scream 4, switch it to warp, turn off the body. I'm okay with these cut settings. And then for the second one, we're going to go up to overdrive, leave the body on, but turn up the resonance. So you're halfway down, B. This should sound good. All right, cool. Now, I'm going to turn on the portamento. And that's all right. And turn on the octave for sure. Let's see if that's sounding like the other project yet. I think we're an octave too high still. No. Of course, this one is a saw wave. There we go. Now that's really loud and clippy, so we're gonna turn that down. Maybe put a maximizer on this one too. Let's see what we're at. That's alright. Well, awesome. That's both sounds from Spaceman by Hardwell. And just put in a kick drum and sidechain it if you like. Sidechain it really tight. A lot of that new kind of, I guess I call it trashy, I don't know, just bangs around a lot. But yeah, request more tutorials for sounds you guys want to hear, software you want to learn to use, and I'll be back soon.